Members of the Burlington Fire Department were at Monday's Board of Selectmen meeting to get approval to request from Civil Service a selective certification list for paramedics. The reason is to hire personnel with a higher degree of medical training and to eventually increase the department's level of ambulance service from basic life support to advanced life support. Fire department leaders say this will allow them to offer a higher level of care for the community.
The difference between an EMT and a paramedic is levels of responsibility and levels of education. To become an EMT, which was formerly known as the basic EMT, it's just known as the EMT in Massachusetts now, it's roughly about 170 hours of school. It takes about 3 to 6 months, depending on the program. And you, at that point, you become licensed and you can deliver care under the basic life support level, which is basic bleeding control, CPR. There are 3 or 4 different medications that can be administered at this level. And then there's the paramedic that practices under the advanced life support. And in order to become a paramedic, it's an additional roughly about 1,500 hours of school above and beyond the EMT.
Paramedics can also provide more services in the ambulance, including the use of many more types of medications.
So the whole purpose behind the advanced life support of the paramedic was to bring the emergency room to the patient on the street in pre-hospital. So there are a lot of those 40 medications are medications that would normally be administered in the emergency department. So the advantage is that the emergency room is actually being brought to the patient prior to them even getting to the hospital. So it's that much sooner.
Currently, all advanced life support services are provided by a contractor that is not dedicated solely to Burlington. This means there is a difference in response time between basic life support and advanced life support.
In Burlington, our basic life support ambulance can get to pretty much anyone in Burlington roughly in 4 minutes. And our average response time for our advanced life support provider is 7 minutes. So there is roughly about a 3-minute difference between BLS and ALS.
And studies show that patients who receive advanced life support tend to have a better outcome.
People who get advanced life support sooner than later, they tend to have better outcome overall, less morbidity and mortality, less length of stay in hospital, and actually get discharged earlier.
Fire department leaders also say this is a uniquely good time to start to make the switch to advanced life support level. Town meeting approved the hiring of 8 new members over 2 years, and there are also a number of retirements coming up.
It is a unique opportunity for us because the town is committed to expanding the fire department by 8 firefighters. So we have 4 in the current budget, and we're going to have 4 for next year's budget. So we look at it as a unique opportunity where we're hiring that, and then coupled with potential retirements, we're going to hire a large quantity of individuals in a very short period of time. So we're looking at this as an opportunity to look at going ALS, which is the paramedic service.
Along with hiring new members with paramedic training, there is also opportunity to train current members of the department.
Again, we'd not only are we going to hire new employees, but we'd also like to give the opportunity to our current employees or EMTs that might be interested in advancing to the paramedic level. That would be a commitment of a year of schooling at a minimum.
Finally, though, there is some cost increase which is mostly offset by capturing more funds by providing ambulance transports. Lieutenant Saya said he thinks it is better for the community to move in this direction.
There's an additional cost associated with upgrading to the level, such as equipment, training. There's medications. There's licenses to the Department of Public Health. There's medical oversight through our affiliate hospital. But we feel that the benefit far outweighs the cost involved. If you can get ALS to the residents of Burlington and the visitors of Burlington sooner than later, then that far outweighs. In addition to that, we feel as if with the billing procedures the way they are, we can help offset the cost.
At the Burlington Fire Station, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford.